Where to begin? Ah, yes.
In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a Master Ring. Into this ring, he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life. One ring to rule them all.
Evil is stirring in Mordor. The ring has awoken. It's heard its master's call.
So it is true.
Middle-earth stands upon the brink of destruction. None can escape it. You will unite or you will fall. Each race is bound to this fate, this one doom. Bring forth the ring.
It is a strange fate that we should suffer so much fear and doubt over so small a thing. You suffer, I see it day by day. There are other ways, Frodo. Other paths that we might take.
You are a ring bearer, Frodo. To bear a ring of power is to be alone.
I wish the ring had never come to me. I wish none of this had happened.
So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All you have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to you.
No parent should have to bury their child.
My captain.
My king.
In his heart, Frodo begins to understand. The quest will claim his life.
No! Frodo!
If Aragorn survives this war, you will still be parted. If Sauron is defeated and Aragorn made king, and all that you hope for comes true, you will still have to taste the bitterness of mortality. Whether by the sword or the slow decay of time, Aragorn will die.
It's like in the great stories, Mr. Frodo. The ones that really mattered. Full of darkness and danger they were. Folk in those stories had lots of chances of turning back, only they didn't. They kept going. Because they were holding on to something. What are we holding on to, Sam? There's some good in this world, Mr. Frodo. And it's worth fighting.
End? No, the journey doesn't end here. Death is just another path. One that we all must take.
I can't manage the ring, Sam. It's such a weight to carry.
The veiling shadow that glides in the east takes shape. Sauron will suffer no rival. From the summit of Barad-dûr, his eye watches ceaselessly. But he is not so mighty yet that he is above fear.
Is there any hope, Gandalf, for Frodo and Sam?
There never was much hope. Just a fool's hope.
I do not believe it. I will not.
The end has come. It will not be our end, but his. You ride to war, but not to victory.
Our enemy is ready. His full strength gathered. Not only orcs, but men as well. Legions of Haradrim from the south. Mercenaries from the coast. All will answer Mordor's call.
To whatever end.
But it is not this day. An hour of woe and shattered shields when the age of men comes crashing down. But it is not this day. This day we fight.
Then let us be rid of it. Once and for all. Come on, Mr. Frodo. I can't carry it for you. But I can carry you. Come on!
For Frodo.
How do you pick up the threads of an old life?
Throw it in the fire!
How do you go on? And in your heart, you begin to understand. There is no end. There are some things that time cannot mend. Some hurts that go too deep, that have taken hold.
Farewell, my brave hobbits. My work is now finished. Here, at last, on the shores of the sea, comes the end of our fellowship.